See, I wanted to have a conversation. He ignored him. I wasn't ignoring him. I wanted to talk to him about how he's doing. I had my eyes on him when he was in NA, and then he left to Korea, and I was just curious, you know.
He's doing good. He's 1600 LP right now on Korea.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yep. Yep.
I was just curious how he felt with playing in T1 Academy and how that's going. How does it work promoting in T1? Do you know?
Promotion's basically not possible. It's not possible. You can't promote in T1.
Oh, really?
Like, I mean, you can promote to challengers.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I wasn't saying like tier 1. I was saying tier 2 because he's in tier 3 right now, right?
He's in tier 3, but he should be in tier 2.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm just wondering because, like, as far as I understand, and like, I mean, I'm not trying to be mean, but as far as I understand, that the T1 challengers jungler is struggling.
Yeah, I mean, Griffin's definitely better. The other problem with Griffin is, so again, his stream persona, his stream persona isn't reflective of his actual. Okay, I was telling this to Revan, that the way that Griffin appears in reels and shorts and YouTube and all this other shit is not how Griffin is when there's no cameras. And I've never seen anything as dramatic as it is with him in like my experience in esports. Like I've genuinely never seen it. So Griffin is like, he'll talk about the game like the way that you were talking about Trinity Force and all this other stuff. I think he comes off like a goofball, and that he doesn't have like deep, insightful thoughts, but that's not actually true. He does have like really deep introspective thoughts about the game, and he does get combative in that way, right? And obviously that doesn't bode well in Korea. Like, you know that. You know, like you know that non-conformist thoughts doesn't go well. So even if Griffin is considerably better than the other two junglers, I think his personality holds him back unless he has like staff aid that can break cultural.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that makes sense. So I was just curious. I hope he does well there because, like I said,
that's my opinion.
I would like him to get a chance in professional play, like a decent chance, and I'm happy to help him with that if he wants to come back to NA, and that's up to him, obviously. But you know, if cultural thingies is stopping him from getting a chance, like I want strong talent to get a chance to play professionally. For me, especially now on FlyQuest, now working with Masu, Busio, Srtty's in our academy team. I already I want to make sure that he gets a real chance next year. And
who?
Srtty?
Srtty. Oh, okay.
Yeah. And if no other team in the LCS will do it, and I still have a job in LCS, I want to make sure that that happens. So it would be the same for me for someone like Griffin. So
right.
Obviously, I can't promise it for Griffin, but I feel very strongly towards making sure that Srtty gets integrated into the LCS properly, and it feels right for me to give back to someone up and coming like him, given the way how I got integrated into the ULCS and how I was set up for success. It's something that I want to make the standard for up and coming talent. I really think Fnatic did a phenomenal job to making sure that I was going to have a great career no matter what. And I just don't think teams do a good job of integrating players like that. And I think it's quite easy, actually. You don't even have to pay them much money. Like, that's the thing. Like, you can pay them pretty much LCS minimum wage, and these up-and-coming rookies will die to have a chance to be a sixth player on a successful team.
Yes.
It's the same for Griffin. I'm sure of that. And I think it's just a waste not to do it, because you're going to either sell their contracts for big, or you're going to realize that that guy might be better than your current player. So you're winning.
Well, I think contracts just continue to keep going down, though, no?
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. Like, if you're paying the guy minimum wage and you just tell him, hey, pay me double, you already made double, so.
Right.
And I can tell you this much, people are willing to pay double for a high-quality player.
Sure. Of course.
Yeah, so that's
trying to make this
That's what I think, right?
jungle
Obviously,
list.
like if it's not feasible, then so be it. But what I'm trying to say is, the formula Fnatic used to integrate me into the team is, in my opinion, the best way to integrate talent into LCS or LEC or any tier 1 league from tier 2, because they really, really did a phenomenal job to making sure that I was set up for success. And all I needed to do was play the champions that I was already comfortable on at a high level. And the high level part is easy. Like, that's what everyone can do. Like, this is a completely different discussion. I don't know if you want to get into it. It's up to you. But I think
I don't know. We can keep discussing this till I finish this. Yeah, go. Keep going.
So what I'm saying is, I think the laning phase is the easiest part of League. It's the most solved part. The difference between Keen and I don't know, let's say Srtty is not how well, like it is how well they lane, but it's the smallest difference.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Srtty can mimic a strong laning phase, like
and
Keen can, much more closely than everything else that goes on in the game.
Bwipo, you're gonna fucking tilt me, man. This is why I talk about the super minor shit, because that is where the difference is between elite players. Yes. You're preaching to the fucking choir, man. Preaching to the fucking choir.
Which is why the piloting of the champion is exactly not as important.
Yeah.
Because everyone can pilot Renekton relatively well. Like, it's not the mechanics on Renekton that the difference between me and the other Renekton players. It's everything else. And setting up someone for success by teaching them what everything else is, because it's mostly intangibles. That's the hard part.
Right. Okay, let's do this really quick. How much time do we have? Probably have like 10 minutes. Let's do what we can. Fucking Griffin was supposed to be here for this.